be on the right screen by myself for a minute.
Can you feel my love, my baby? Feel me holding you tight. Can you feel my love, my baby? Feel me kiss you goodnight.
Wow, is that the most beautiful music you've ever heard? Very inspirational. It is by a friend of mine, Rodia, who plays ukulele and sings. And she's going to be live. In fact, here she is now. Rodia is here in our studio live. By the way, I'm Mike Briggs. This show's artists and authors and musicians. And Rodia, you play the what?
Yeah, I play the ukulele.
Ukulele, okay. And that's your traditional Hawaiian instrument?
Yeah, it's a Hawaiian
Are
instrument.
you Hawaiian or from Hawaii?
No, actually, no, I'm not Hawaiian.
I set you up for that one because I knew you were not from Hawaii, but maybe this area, the valley. You're from the valley.
Yes, I'm from this area.
And you've been playing ukulele for some time?
I have, yeah. I know a few different instruments, but this is my favorite one to play.
That's your main instrument.
This is my main
Now, this
instrument,
isn't some cheapo thing you get, some. This is a really.
No, I actually got this one. There's a story behind it. I got it down in LA. Yeah, this is actually pre-owned by a really good somebody who's a really, really good ukulele player. This one's my favorite. But I own 3 ukuleles.
Yeah.
So.
I could just tell from the tuning
Oh.
heads and the inlay, pearl inlay and the pearl rosette around there. This is a pretty fancy instrument there.
You're very observant, yeah.
And you always play it with to accompany your voice, or you play as an instrument?
No, I on my old album actually. In fact, the clip that I played, it's a cappella. So sometimes I have things with just guitar or things like that. But when I accompany myself, it's always just ukulele and me. Yeah.
You mentioned your old album. It's not old. It's not like 100 years old or anything. But it's your most recent album, right?
Yes, my most recent. So it came out in 2019, and I'm excited because I'm working on a new release right now.
Yeah. Click go. Let's look at that. That's the cover.
Yeah.
Rodia on My Own.
And actually, all the songs are uploaded on my website, rodiamusic.com. So you can check out the album, or you can buy the album on Amazon too. But they're uploaded free for your listening enjoyment.
Would they be on Apple Music?
They are. They're on Apple, Spotify, and actually, there's links to all that. So you don't have to search. It's all on my website. So
you kids know about all these sites. I only know on Apple because my kids made me pay for it, and they all get to use it. And so I know how to find music on Apple and put in the thing and listen to it. So I'll be able to listen to this whole album on my phone, right?
Yes. It's
now, by the way,
totally
these songs, did
accessible.
you write these songs?
I wrote all the songs on my old album except for one. There's one that I asked permission. I really liked it a lot. So, But yes, I wrote them all.
Now, there's a new album coming up.
Yes. I'm super excited. So this last album, it's titled On My Own, and my new album is Together as One. So it's kind of a progression. Yeah.
Now, have you played around the valley?
I have. I don't have any upcoming shows yet, but on my website I'll be listing when they will be coming up.
Now, when you have a show, you put on a whole show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's going to be exciting.
I know.
Have you played beyond the valley? You travel the world and play?
Oh, no. No. That's very kind. Thank you for that compliment. Yeah, no, I actually work in the mental health field by day, so this is kind of just something for me. Yeah.
By the way, we were talking a little earlier how maybe music could relieve some of the stress of Thanksgiving.
Yes. So for me, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving can be a stressful time of year, and especially working in mental health, I hear a lot of that. So some of the strategies I'm talking about are in my song, actually, that I'm about to sing for you guys today. One of the strategies would be like when my mind is just so full of things and I'm like, talking to my mind or just and doing different things, not talking, but, having anxiety. A good technique would be grounding. So I talk a little bit about that in the beginning. So grounding is just, you can, there's all kinds of stuff about grounding, good meditations, but basically, just feeling really heavy in your seat, feeling connected to you could, sometimes wiggle your feet on the ground and feel really connected to the earth. That's a great strategy. Another thing I mentioned is gratitude, which is perfect for Thanksgiving. So sometimes we can get in this rut of feeling depressed, but one of my favorite quotes, and I quote all the time, is Anne Frank. She talks about, she doesn't pay attention to all the misery in the world. There's always some beauty left in the world, and or she has lots of quotes like that sort of thing. And I think it's perfect. So I talk about opening my eyes so I can see all the beauty around when I'm feeling, not in the best headspace. And the last thing, or maybe the most important for me, is having that spiritual connection. So for me, prayer or just having that connection, all those things help with just kind of being in a good, healthy, positive headspace for the holidays.
Well, Thanksgiving, sitting around the table and having a 2-hour conversation, a lot of stress could come and go.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm going to be at my parents' house where something's going to come up. Usually it's this one polarizing political figure who my parents think is the greatest guy in the world, or COVID or something. Things that there's just so much disagreement in the world right now. And one of those things are going to come up. But there's strategies for getting ahead of that.
Yeah, I think maybe not at the table, but I mean just for before or after or something. And the reason I mentioned those is because I kind of hint at them in my song. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so
Should we go to that now?
sure. If
And then
you
can
like.
we talk a little after?
Yeah.
This would be a technological thing that our great engineer, Marcus, is here, and he's going to make you look good and sound good.
Awesome.
I'm going to roll this out of the way a little bit. So you could introduce it or talk about it, or I'm just going to kind of get out of the way a
Oh,
little
no,
bit.
it's fine. Yeah, no, I titled this song Open. It's called Open. Oops, I don't know if you guys can hear. Hush my mind, be still and feel your feet on solid ground. Open my eyes to see the beauty that surrounds. How do I move on from darkness in my past? Hold on to the light, safe and warm at last. Hush my heart, be open, know God's love for me abounds. Open my ears to hear, that I may hear your wisdom sound. How do I move on from darkness in my past? Hold on to the light, safe and warm at last. Safe and warm at last. Safe and warm at last.
Beautiful.
I got a little nervous there. I don't know why.
And you wrote that song.
Oh, yeah, yes, I wrote that song.
And it almost like it's Baroque or early Renaissance or something.
Yeah,
So
that's what people are saying.
people are saying about that. I'm going to listen to that song before Thanksgiving dinner. Just to kind of move beyond the stress.
Thank you.
So, do you know when your next album will be out?
Soon. No, it's still in the making. So
And we don't
I'll be
need a
announcing
next
it.
album because most of us have not heard the first album.
Yes.
And we're going to go out to the music sites, Apple Music, Spotify, and
Yeah.
it's free, right?
It's free. It is. You can have a CD. I think the best place to buy the CD is actually live because they're less expensive than they are on Amazon. I have no control over the price that is set, so I can't. But yeah,
I've got
live
a
is
CD
cheaper
already,
to.
so I'm not going to worry about buying one. I'm going to listen to the music on my Apple iPhone.
Yeah,
Will you come back?
I would love
I want you
to.
to
I
come
would
back
love
again
to.
and again. Rodia is my new favorite musician. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
No, I hope everybody has a happy holiday, and yeah, thanks for having me on. It was
Very
fun.
good. Thank you, Rodia. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.
Can Can you see my pain, my baby, when you look in my eyes? Can you see my pain, my baby, when I said goodbye? Can you hear me cry, my baby, though I'm so far away? Can you hear me cry, my baby, while I lay down and pray? Can you feel my love, my baby? Feel me holding you tight. Can you feel my love, my baby? Feel me kiss you goodnight.